Last Wednesday, students at Northwest Missouri State University peeled back the books to give thanks to supporters of Northwest Missouri State with their once-in-a-lifetime Thank a Donor Day. Northwest Missouri State's Black Student Union organization hosted an event to bring together all the diverse organizations of Northwest to celebrate their accomplishments and traditions at the Cultural Excellence Ball. Hello everyone, welcome back to Do You Have What It Takes? The show where we answer that spur-of-the-moment question when you look at the TV and say, yeah, I can do that.
Hello everyone, this is the Mustang Marauder, here with your weekly recap of Mustangs baseball. Let's get started with the first event of Fan Fest.
The 33rd annual Oak Park Craft Fair is home to plenty of created homemade crafts for everyone to take home for late birthday gifts, holiday presents, or even a simple just because.
Wednesday marked a new chapter for Northwest as student health takes top priority in the Student Recreation Center with the Walk with a Doc event. Hosted by the Applied Health Science Club and ran by Dr. Tina Pulley, Northwest students were invited to walk 12 laps around the track to improve and advocate for both physical and mental health for students. Doctors from the Mosaic Medical Center were invited by Dr. Pulley to talk with students and answer questions about healthy choices while they walked their 12 laps. One of the guests, Dr. Terry Simmons, is a constant guest in Dr. Pulley's classes where he makes sure to teach students about the benefits of health and exercise.
The importance of socialization, being around other people, huge benefit from that. 2 is the sharing of information, any education that you can take away from a program or a class such as this. And just then the benefits in general of exercise, in this case walking.
The Applied Health Science Club hopes to keep events going that keep students active in body as well as healthy in mind. This has been Zac Scott with Northwest News. Northwest Missouri State's brightest minds gathered in the J.W. Jones Student Union to present their projects for attendees at the Celebration of Scholars event. Students and faculty from all majors of Northwest had class as well as personal projects like the role of unconscious stimuli to the drawing of graphs using Desmos projects that were all on display during the celebration. One of the standalone exhibitions that was down the hall from the ballroom was a vodcast about the life and work of Artemisia Gentileschi. The project was made by studio arts major Mary Jane Pithon, who gave her opinion on what it means to have your project shown at the Celebration of Scholars.
Definitely very nervous, but I'm actually very excited. It makes me feel scholarly, so that's really nice. I also think it's just exciting to be along with several other students that are having passion projects, and we finally, like as a whole, as a group, get to show them and present them to others who might take interest in it.
Director of Career Services Hannah Christian, one of the figureheads of making the event happen, was grateful to see how the event grew since the first Celebration of Scholars happened.
This event was originally created as an opportunity for students to give examples of the scholarship that they're doing on campus. And so it's a really exciting time for students to be able to come together and showcase all of the really exciting things that they're doing. Whether it's research, they're showing a poster, they're giving a presentation, we have a video podcast that's pretty cool. It's just a great opportunity to see all the kinds of things that are happening around campus.
The Celebration of Scholars had presentations from 2 to 5 p.m. for each project, with all scholars gaining a crowd to showcase their work. This has been Zac Scott with Northwest News. The Northwest Missouri State baseball team faced the Concordia State Golden Bears last Friday in the second game of their 3-game series. The Golden Bears' Bennett McCullough hit 2 2-run home runs to help keep the lead through the top of the 8th inning, leading 8-5. The Bearcats weren't out yet, though, putting up 3 runs to tie the game at 8 in the bottom of the 8th. The Golden Bears would win the game in the top of the 9th after Kobe McBroom hit a 2-run home run off Logan Bracel to win 10-8. Even with the loss, head coach of Bearcat baseball, Tony Jandron, appreciates how far the team has gotten early in the season.
Yeah, those guys stayed the course the entire game. Obviously, there's some stagnancy that early on in that game, but the middle innings, we really kind of turned it around. And when we get the bats rolling, we can be tough 1 through 9, and we saw a little bit of that. And we're just hoping for better stretches throughout the game and not just relying on just a couple innings. We want to sustain that 1 through 9.
The Bearcats played the last game of the series last Saturday, where the Bearcats won 14-4 in 8 innings. As everyone settled into the snow days and cold weather, a certain Wells Hall group wanted to get back as fast as possible. KZLX, the student radio station in Wells Hall, has been battered with missed days through slick roads, sickness, and most recently, cold weather. For the last 3 weeks, Wednesdays at 4 has been silent in the classroom as practicum students await the next day they can hear what's next for the student station for Bearcat Nation. While this may seem stressful to an outside viewer, KZLX General Manager Tanner DeHaven plans out the next steps to keep everyone on track with the lost days.
I am planning on making up these days through the upcoming class periods that we have together as Radio Practicum. It's really important over the next several weeks that everyone is in attendance, and so far I can say we have been having very good attendance so far in the class, which has been really, really positive, and everyone's doing a great job, and I'm really proud of all of our kids that are in the practicum.
Radio Practicum leaders have been making up for the lost time with make-up radio shifts showing that no snow can keep the radio waves away. I'm Zac Scott with Northwest News.